mean? I am here, but because I was not ready, I was not aware of the session today. So usually I have to
I'm
set
really
my
sorry. You're
headset.
making me
No,
guilty.
no, no, no. Okay, I'm really sorry if that's making you like feedback. I am
It's
only
okay.
taking this session because it was you, and I'm like, okay,
Thank you.
if I'm gonna take a session with someone, let's take with someone who I'm comfortable with. Who I am like I like doing the session with. So I probably would have said, he just asked me, are you available? I probably would have said that no, sir, because I was outside. And there was a lot of things going on this week for me. I had a big exam which I cleared, so I'm happy about that for a job. So I was like, I was taking easy. I was taking this easy for like 2 days. I was saying next week I'm gonna go full serious about everything. So, but you were like, you want to take a session? I was like, I cannot say no to this guy now. Let's go.
Thank you so much. So, Archit, which exam you have cleared? Congratulations for that.
Yeah, it was not like a specific exam. It was for the job. Like after 2 months of training, they wanted to take an assessment
Oh,
that are we eligible for the job or
the
not?
job
And yeah,
which you have told in previous
yep,
session.
yep, yep, yep. Yes, I was doing
Yeah.
first. I was
Then
doing on-job
congratulations
training,
for
and
that. I guess it's great.
thank you so much. Yeah, finally something which I know that I will get monthly paid for. So
Yeah, and it's nice that you're familiar with both languages, Punjabi and
yep,
English. So
yep,
as you told in previous session, it is going to be fun for you because it's your native language.
yeah,
You don't need to put
yeah.
extra effort in that.
But that was a lie. Maybe I had to put a lot of effort, a lot of words, especially medical
Oh,
terms and banking terms. You need to speak them in Punjabi, and nobody does that. So yeah,
oh.
I had to learn a lot of things. But of course, part of the job, right?
But in your family, I guess if you are a Punjabi, you speak in Punjabi only, no?
The problem is my mother was from Dhanbad, called Jharkhand.
Oh, Jharkhand. And
Yeah, my
in
mother
Jharkhand,
was
there's
from.
whole other language only.
Yeah, of course. But my mother spoke Hindi. So
Yeah,
and
Hindi
at my
is the
home,
normal
yeah, yeah.
language there.
So at my home, I had to speak like from my childhood. I spoke mostly Hindi. So that's why I'm familiar with Hindi as well. Punjabi, not so much. But with friends, you have to speak Punjabi because. No. Okay.
Punjabi is kind of cute language. I'm talking about language.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. Punjabi is very like similar to Hindi in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. In some, of course, some words are completely different. But yeah, if I think every one who speaks Hindi can somewhat understand Punjabi. They might not be able to speak it, but
Yeah.
they can understand it, right?
They can understand. That is the reason in nowadays most of the Punjabi singers or the Punjabi lyrics writers are more famous. Like if we'll talk about in
Yeah.
India, people don't know about uh, who wrote all those Bollywood songs, but people do know about Jani. He's a great
Yeah,
lyricist,
yeah.
and so this is the reason. Like we can connect with Punjabi so easily. Like I love the writing part of in Punjabi films also. Nowadays there are a lot of, because they use art forms and different they use the there are a lot of films which released like in nowadays only. A lot of films has been released and those were completely where there was a storyline, there was on the lyrics part also they have done a brilliant work. So I guess in Punjabi industry also growing.
Yeah, Punjabi industry has gone a lot bigger. Just one little correction. There have been a lot of films. Films are plural, so there
Yeah,
have been a lot of films. Other than
yeah.
that, perfect. So yeah, I agree with you. The only thing is that our topic is goal today.
Gold.
Our topic is
Goal.
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 Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can
life goal.
speak. Well,
Yeah, of
I
course.
can speak about anything because I
Yeah,
know
I was
I'm.
like, let us just touch upon it a little. Let's see. And so that, if something is given to us, let's just talk about, I wouldn't say future goals because everybody knows that you must have told it so many people. I wanted to ask you about the goal that you have achieved until now. It must not be, it shouldn't be like the biggest thing. It's not to be to impress me. It could be a simple thing as that, but something that you wanted to do and you did it.
I guess I'll not say that that is what I that is what I was trying. I was trying to do that. This is something where I need to be there. It was not my goal actually. But now, if you'll ask me, uh, I'll I'll just say that my goal was after my completing my when I completed my academics, I completed my MBA. I was from Hindi medium. I was completed my schooling and 10 and 12 from UP board. So after that, I was conscious about my language, my communication. I was going to be in corporate world. So got a job in Policy Bazaar. Then I got a placement actually. That was something in 100 student if 10 or 20 are getting the placement. So I was really happy at that time. And after that, by God grace, I never been in that time where I was not have I haven't like I was not having the job, or where I was looking out for the job and sitting at home. It was not never been I never been in that situation. So it's something whenever I switch job, I easily get job. So I think that was something I wanted to be there, that I want to work. And due to language barrier, just because we speak in Hindi in our family also, and I was from core Hindi medium where nobody speaks in English. Like nowadays, if you'll visit in my village, you're going to say like it's so rural. It's kind of there are nowadays also there are not 4G network is not there. It's so rural actually. So I completed 10th from that village. My 10th standard was from that village. So I was doing English. I was doing English coaching also, just because I was bad at English. So math, science, and English. I joined a coaching for English so that I can write in exams. So this is something what I achieved, but it's not a big thing. I think there's much more to achieve, I guess.
There is definitely much more to achieve, but I wouldn't say that this isn't big, because a lot of people complain about not learning English at the young age, not being put into a good school by their parents, and that's why they're not doing well. While you took whatever you were given, and now you are doing well, I would say. After, like, you did Hindi medium, and in this country where English is like put on a pedestal, English
Yeah,
trainers are
that's
not,
true. Let's be
but
honest.
English
It's
is.
true.
Yeah, English is put on a pedestal. English trainers are not. Nobody cares about the trainers, I would say, because I've been in that situation. But yeah, but if you know English, and because let's be honest, a lot of people have degrees. A lot of people have. At the end, it comes to how well you can communicate and your knowledge of that course. If you can mix both of them, then you are capable of the job, right? And even if you didn't have that background, you still put effort, and you were like, you knew from that age that you will require this, and now you are not having any trouble, thank God for that, getting jobs because of the language that you speak quite well. It's because of you. And for me, it's a big achievement, and it's an inspiring story. Of course, you cannot say like, oh, I'm not like big of a big businessman. That's not true. Not everyone is going to be the biggest billionaire, millionaire. For a lot of us, it's hard to even get a job in this country, a job good enough to survive. And the fact that you came from a village where you only used Hindi, and now you are not only speaking English well, because of that you are getting jobs easily, because of your knowledge
Because
your
of communication, I guess.
Of course.
It was I guess my motive was not to learn English. It was because I joined MBA as a field. I completed my master's in MBA, and I was going into uh, like corporate world. So I was looking out for anything where I need to, if I will be able to survive or not. So that was the only option left for me. So I thought
of course
it
it's
was needed
indirectly,
actually.
right? Yeah,
But
if
I
it
guess
was
my
any other
goal,
language required,
yeah, my
you would
goal
have learned
was,
that, right?
yeah, my goal was to get a job at that time, anyhow, to be independent. And in my, I
Hmm.
guess in my 20, when I was 21, I had my first job. 21 in, I was in, I was 21. I completed my MBA because of the integrated program. It was short, and in between also I got placement when the third semester, the third year of my college was going on. So I got a job. Then I was 21. I turned on, and at 22 I completed 1 year of my with policy bazaar. I was experienced with sales company. It was something. I thought it is something where I think it is going to be an experience for me, because just because in future I know when I'm going to be 28, 29, uh, I'm going to have a lot of experience in corporate field.
Yeah.
So I just want to ask you, is there anything, is there any big thing you achieved as a goal?
To be honest, my life hasn't been that
Please,
eventful.
please, there should be a one thing. Na?
Yeah, one thing just I could like the thing that you congratulated me for,
Yeah,
that job
that
I
is
was.
something
This is
you,
my, yeah, you can I had worked as an IELTS trainer, as I told you. It was not that big of a job. It is not like, even this job is not like, oh my God, I've achieved everything in my life. This is like a beginning part. But
hmm,
you also know, you are aware that once you get into the corporate world, the lines open up. Now
true,
you know where to go, right?
true,
You're
true.
before that you were blind. You don't know what to do, where to go, who to ask. Especially if you are from a village. I'm also from a small city, Amritsar. Like, the corporate world is not big here. Like, you go to Gurugram, you go to Delhi, you go to Chandigarh, Mohali. They're
Noida.
big, especially Noida and Bangalore. All these, Pune, big. Like, people go from here to there. Sitting here, no, you cannot. Especially, I would say, because I didn't have an MBA, I didn't have a technical degree. I only had my language, I would say. So because of that, landing this job is kind of a big deal for me. And now I also know that in this company, I have options to grow further. And this is like not the and this is the beginning, which is, I would say, the only thing I've achieved until now. I also have a lot of things to achieve, hopefully. But yeah, I'm happy where I am right now. That because of just language, which I never thought I would be able to, I have got myself a secure job.
Yeah, and I guess it's something where you cracked it because you, you speak in Punjabi. Now you make it something in your native language only. You have created opportunity for you. It's great
Yeah,
for you.
never thought that would happen. Never cared about Punjabi, to be honest.
Yeah.
nobody
Now you
nobody
care.
actually. Now, of course, I do. Okay, before we move on, do you mind if I help you a little bit in your pronunciation? One
Sure,
thing I
sure.
noticed,
It that will be great.
this is like, this is one thing which is, you also know, common in all of like the East Indians, from where you are. It's the pronunciation of S, right?
I do
When
have
you use
issue.
the English words for, yes. But the problem is, I had a student in the past. The problem is, you don't have that issue when you use Hindi words. Can you say samosa?
Samosa.
Can you say, why are you not saying ismosa?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because you know it's sir. But in English, you think it is S. It is not S. It is also sir. So
Sure.
when you say speak, you say speak.
Speak.
That is wrong. You should say
Speak.
speak. Just say speak. Just say
Speak.
peak. Oh, yeah, correct.
Speak.
Just say first, say peak. Only peak. No S. Say peak
Speak.
and say just be a snake.
Speak.
Perfect. No a speak. Now say school.
School.
Perfect. Okay. Now
So when
imagine just
I do like thought about it, when I'm
I'm
going to thought about it, I know I'm wrong and I'm incorrect. But in like when I'm speaking, I did make these mistakes.
it's okay. You just need to be conscious. All of us, like, I've also changed my accent. I also used to make a lot of mistakes, and it never changes overnight. But once you start getting aware, when you are free in type, start speaking a lot of sentences with S. There are some you can find on internet. What I forgot the word for tongue twisters.
Tongue twisters. It
Just
will be
type
great.
tongue twisters
It will be a great
type.
way.
Yeah, maybe I can give you one. Just give me a second, okay? Tongue twisters for S, because a lot of people, it helps. I had of course, a lot of Indians have a problem with R, because we roll our R a lot.
So, sure, and sir, I do
Yeah.
have an issue, and from my college days only.
Mhm. Yeah, I also said that you say English as English.
Yeah, when I'm conscious about it, I don't
And now conscious.
make those. Yeah, I don't make those mistakes.
Don't worry. It's good that you know. That's the best part, that you know. Knowing is the first step. Just make sure that you can. Here is like, she sells seashells by the seashore of seashells.
Oh God, this is going to be difficult.
Try slowly. You don't have to say
It's a
fast.
big
Say.
sentence.
It's a big sentence. Yeah, it's a big sentence, but if it will help, just you say. Of course, it is also memory. Also, I don't know how maybe I can type it for you something.
Yeah, that will be great.
Okay, she sells seashells. कहाँ से लाते हैं ये लोग ये सब? By the seashore. This will help you with the confusion of S and SH.
I don't like understand how and where so and so, how I need to differentiate.
First of all, SH is 100%. SH is sure. In
Sure.
words like conscious. Yeah, in words like conscious. Yeah, it's also sure in conscious.
Conscious.
Yes. So for the
Conscious.
words like that, you
So-
have to, for the words, that is, if you know, you know.
Have you
Like-
you have written? I was looking at in bottom of this screen.
Yeah.
C sells.
She.
C.
Let's go slowly. No, she, sure.
She.
Yes, SH, right? SH.
She.
So she.
She.
Perfect.
She sells.
Yes.
She sells. What is this? She sells.
Seashells.
She sells. It's a
Shell. You know
Sea-
seashells?
Yeah,
Though,
got it. But
yeah, of course.
I'm confused in
Yeah,
C cells.
Now it's C, because no H.
C cells.
C. No, shells. H is there. So when SH says sure, only S says sir. Just okay?
So I'll say C cells.
Shells.
Cells.
Sure. Shells.
Sure. Shells.
Perfect.
C cells. C
Mhm.
cells.
Okay. It's okay. It will
C-
take time, but you're getting better.
C cells. C cells with this word, how I'm going to pronounce it.
Okay. Let me pronounce this once for you. Let's only focus on the first three words. Okay. She sells seashells.
Okay.
Try.
C.
No.
She.
She. Perfect.
She sells.
Hmm.
She sells.
Better. Let's try one more.
She
It's okay.
She
she?
sells. She sells.
No, this time you said she again. This is
I'm
seashells.
confused in the second word when it's
It's
C
okay, it's
cells is
okay.
coming in.
But it's okay. But that means now we have got it. We've got your problem. This is like very nice.
Yeah,
Like, we
that's
have,
true.
like,
That's
this,
true. Actually.
if you get it, this will be solved, right? So
C cells.
it's okay.
I need you to please tell me this word C cells, how I'm going to pronounce it.
Okay, you can first say slowly. Say C shells.
C
C for C, like the alphabet C.
C, right?
C
shells. Shell.
Yes, perfect. Keep that in mind.
C
Now say
shell.
seashell.
C
Perfect. Say
shell.
this 3 times.
C
2 more times.
shell. C shell.
One more time.
Seashell.
Now don't forget it.
Got it.
Perfect. That's
So
perfect.
she
Now.
sells. She sells.
No.
Oh God, I'm
No.
getting confused.
No.
Just
You were
because this is
no,
a tongue
actually, no.
twister.
This no. Actually, this was my mistake. I thought you were saying the third word, but you were
No,
repeating.
I
So it was my mistake.
I was going from like I wanted to continue from start.
Yeah. It was my fault. It was
It's
my fault.
okay.
Sorry.
She
Okay.
sells. She sells.
Perfect.
By.
Now these three words again 3 times.
Okay.
No. Leave that by.
Okay.
First three words. 3 times. Okay.
She sells. Start. She sells. She sells. She shell.
Better.
She sells. She shells. It's a difficult word.
Good.
She
Good, right? It will help you.
She sells. She shells. Are you there?
Perfect. Just give me a second. I think my internet is unstable. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are back.
Yeah, I just changed my internet. It was unstable. So yeah. Give me the first 3 words, last 3 times. Slowly, as slowly as you want. I do.
She sells. She shells.
Perfect. Now a little fast.
Okay. She sells. She shells.
Good.
She sells. She sells. Shells.
Good.
She sells. Sorry. She sells. She shells.
Good.
Now I know I can speak in when I'm going to do practice. I'm going to do it.
It will not take you much time.
Next session, I'll take this like on 1 second. I'll say this whole.
Then that is improvement, right? That is the best thing we can hope for.
Yeah. And what
I would say you're fluent. Yes, please continue.
By the seashore.
No.
Shore.
Okay.
Seashore. Seashore.
Perfect. No.
Off.
No. Last was wrong.
No, off.
You said,
Off, and
this is
what is
CH is also shell. So here it is shells.
Cells.
Shell. CH is also sometimes shells.
Cells.
Have you heard the name Michelle?
Michelle.
Have you heard this name?
Yeah.
Michelle.
So in that it is somewhere.
CH.
Michelle.
Yeah,
it was a character, I guess. No, there was a character in Netflix. So Obama.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
I'm more familiar with Netflix. Sorry.
Yeah, his wife is Michelle.
Michelle
and
Obama.
In that, and that now the sound is sh, but the written is CH.
Oh.
It is Michelle. So it's CH is sometimes also shell. So in this, it is it is also seashells, basically.
She sells.
Seashells. Just remember, yes. Whenever S is not with H, just think of it as the letter C.
C, na?
Okay.
C.
But yes, perfect. Like cat, C for
got it.
Okay, but with SH, it's always sure. CH can be different because CH in China is not China, it's China, right? So CH is a little confusing. You don't worry about that. You just worry about your pronunciation of S. You don't have problem with C. You only have problem with S. Okay.
Okay. So in Hindi also it is there. Like in Hindi also, like when I'm writing Santanu. Shantanu.
Yeah, it's Shantanu. If it's SH, it is Shantanu.
So we need to see if person is putting H or not.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
We learn something every day.
Yeah, that's great. It was really fun. I guess we are running out of time because you do have only 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't mind if you practice it once more.
Yeah, that's. I was worried about your timing and
No.
I'm okay.
I always feel good if I'm helping someone. That's the best part of it being a trainer. If I see that I can I can give you something, that's the best.
Thank
Time
you
is
so
okay.
much. You are being so nice.
I just want that, you remember that this thing, I got it better because of
Yeah,
this guy. That's everything for me.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So once I am going to repeat it.
Take your time, okay?
She sells seashells.
Perfect.
Whole sentence I need to repeat?
Yes. You're doing good.
Okay. She sells seashells by seashore of she sells. Seashells. Seashells.
Maybe you can write
Yeah,
this
got it.
somewhere and practice. Yeah, perfect. You said it perfect.
Now I got it. Seashells.
Yeah. Yes, finally. Maybe you can write this somewhere. Maybe if you free time,
No,
just repeat it yourself.
This is in my mind. I can hide
Okay.
it and I can tell you the whole
Wow.
sentence. So it was
That
she sells seashells by I need to see seashore of seashells.
Yeah, very nice. It was pronunciation was also good this time.
Thank you so much. I think
Okay.
You're teaching me like a kid. It is so cute. Like for me, it is like I am back in my childhood.
If we learn something, that's great, right? So
Yeah.
also, before we go, can you say which language we are learning?
Oh God! Now you just want to know the pronunciation of. Okay.
Yeah. Just remember, if there is S, if is there an H, is there an H?
English.
Perfect.
English.
Yes, H is there, right? H is
I
there.
got it now.
H is there.
English.
Now, whenever there is SH, always say. Okay. This was one thing. Also, we still didn't work on the second part, which was ES. You sometimes do say, for example, speak. You can just remember one thing. It's not S, it is sir. It is not S, it is sir. So it is never speak, it is speak. Okay. It is space, it is not space. Just like it is samosa. If you can
it's speak.
Yes.
Speak.
Yeah, it is speak. It is not speak. It is speak.
Speak.
Perfect. Yes.
Speak. Okay. Speak.
Say space.
Okay.
Say space.
Space.
Perfect. So I know you can speak some because of your habit.
Space.
You sometimes in speech say this, but I know you can pronounce because every Indian can pronounce. They pronounce samosa correctly, and then they will say space. Because of their misunderstanding that it is ES. It is not ES. It is just S. Okay.
So, and the worst excuse I have given in an interview when I was in placement. I said just because I have a gap in my tooth, might be this is happening.
So
oh God, this
I also have a gap. Come on.
Interviewer was like, they said
they said
they said
no H, right?
Yeah, no H. They said this now. They said you are giving an excuse, and you need this is just because of your MTI issue.
Yep.
Mother tongue influence.
Of course.
So I was not aware about MTI also at that time. In my while I was in my placement.
No. H nahi hai. No H.
Placement.
Yes. Only when H is there, only then things.
So actually,
words I told you.
Right? I guess now I'm going to be more conscious about everything. Whenever I'm going to see H is there or not.
Yeah, that is the first step. When I started improving my accent, I was so conscious. Like, am I rolling my R's? Am I saying it correctly? And after that, it becomes a habit. You don't even know. Then you start saying correctly.
Yeah,
So the first point is always
true.
knowing our mistake, knowing our problem, which is okay. Come on, it's like if we are going to speak another language, let's speak it a little correctly. Like, what's wrong?
Yeah. And
Uh,
now I can communicate. So it is better to have do to do practice in those areas also, like
yeah.
pronunciation
So
and
you can be
MPI issue,
confident that I'm
accent.
speaking correctly.
Yes,
Nobody can point out that I have an MPI.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So I guess what is this remaining time? Is there 6 minutes all left?
Yeah. The Zoom meeting will end. It's only 40 minutes.
Okay.
Like for the Zoom, the Zoom, it's like the 40 minutes limit. It's not about us. It's any meeting. If you even do
Okay.
it with a friend, it's like after 40 minutes, you have to do it again.
Sure. It's sure.
Yeah, it is sure. Yeah, that is confusing. I get it. It is sure.
Sure. It's sure. Why it is sure? Just tell me.
I don't know. I don't make English. I told you that English is a funny language. Some there are always exceptions.
I'm going
Always
to search
exceptions.
it in Google, on Google. Search.
Sure, you can do it.
Search.
Yeah, search. Not
Search.
yeah,
No,
search,
it is
search.
there.
Let's just remember. Let's just say the only thing I can give you is if you are not sure about the word, say it as you feel it. If you know about the word, then you know the pronunciation. For example, we know sure is sure, but if you didn't know,
But
I would
why?
say sure. A
Is there any
pronunciation, like
reasoning?
let's say China and Michelle and seashells, ch, but why sometimes it is g? Also basic thing, go, do. Why not go
English?
go?
Who created English?
Britishers.
But it
It's
is
there.
sometimes it is so confusing.
It is.
Yeah.
Like the language itself is not hard to learn. Only 26 alphabets. Hindi and Punjabi are much harder to learn.
Yeah.
But so they have made it complicated so that it becomes harder. Like some words pronounced differently. Just because it is very easy to learn. English is not hard. But these pronunciation problems, they make it hard.
That is true. Thank you so much. I guess now we can wrap up.
Yeah, I hope that it was productive. Something maybe,
it is. And thank you so much. I just want to thank you because you have given your time apart from like your busy schedule. No, it's schedule.
No, it was okay. It is.
Again,
if you pronounce the British, no. Schedule is correct. If you are pronouncing the British way.
Yeah.
In British, it is schedule.
Schedule.
In American, it is schedule. Yeah, they don't say D, they say J.
Schedule.
Yeah, schedule. For American, it is schedule.
In India?
Schedule.
Schedule. Oh God. So
there's also a schedule, which is also
schedule.
Wrong.
Schedule.
Yeah, schedule is fine. Schedule is fine.
If I don't know, I'm going to drag this. I was about to thank you, and I dragged it.
No, it's okay. If I can, like, this is a valid question. Schedule is one of the most mispronounced word in the world.
Schedule.
In India, people are confused about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Say schedule or schedule. Yeah. It was my pleasure.
And don't even say that I just want to thank you because timing is getting over.
Yeah, I get it. I wanted just before I go, I wanted to say, don't think that I am a busy schedule or I'm not doing anyone a favor. Okay. This is my job. Okay. So
no, but I just wanted to thank you because I don't know why, but just to be thankful for something.
Okay, thank you. Then I'll accept your thanks and I'll be thankful as well for booking me. But yeah, it's
not booking like you. You are just a teacher.
Yeah.
It sounds like this is something business going on, but I think I'm learning something. So it is something I have a lot of respect for you. Thank you so much. We'll see again. I'll again tell him whenever you are available. We can have a session.
Saturday is fine, always, man. Saturday is always fine.
Sure. Thank you so much. I'm disconnecting now. Take care of yourself.